Hey guys, this is Final Fantasy Fan 012 here, and this has been like the 4th or 5th time I've ever done one of these videos, and I really need to get off that. And I'm sorry that I've been gone for 5 months, and I will give you 2 reasons on why I've been gone, like why this has been a 5-month hiatus. The first reason being that I've been trying to make this video, and as I was in the middle of editing it, because this was around the time with the whole COPPA situation on YouTube was going on, and my plans and updates on the channel when that happened, and it hardly ever changed any, really. And it's like, there is some like very little changes. But then that's when I ran into an error on that. And it was basically about to have the disclaimer card where at the beginning of the video it would have this video is for 13 plus audiences only, because I want my YouTube channel to be only for a PG-13 audience. And then as I was trying to upload that to YouTube, it was failing to upload. So then I just didn't know what I was gonna do. And then I feel like it was not working, so then that's when I stopped. And that's pretty much the reason why I really need to get a computer to edit my videos. And then the other reason is because my old phone was having a battery problem. Like, I am recording with a new phone right now. And my old phone was having a battery problem. It wasn't that I was being overcharged, but because it was at basically a glitch where there's actually, the battery would be at a certain percentage, and it would not tell you that your battery's gonna be low and you need to charge it, but then it just immediately died. I tried charging it, and then it was working, but then it immediately got to 100%, then I unplugged it, then died. Then I plugged it back in, and it was still at 100%, and yet it just died. So then I had to switch to a new phone, that way I don't run into this problem anymore. And because I don't want to have a problem with a new phone like every single year. Like almost like every single year I would have like a problem with my old phone. Like it happened ever since like 2018, where the battery would just be like, my battery on that phone was like overcharged and that the screen popped out. So then I gave it to my dad, and he knew an iPhone place where they would fix it. It was just nearby where he works. And they would have to fix that, and yet they did. And then now that happened, I was just like, okay, I don't want to run into this problem again. Let's switch to a new one. And and it was actually a pain to switch my account to my old phone all the way to here. And yeah, and while this is happening, I've actually done some planning on what I'm gonna be doing with like some new series I've planned for my channel. Like, I've been planning on doing a remake of Video Game Recap, where my first original episode was recapping the Final Fantasy series. I didn't recap 15 when I recorded that because it was too recent around that time. But then I deleted those because that's basically the whole Final Fantasy recap was just a copy-paste of Arcade Cloud's recap of Final Fantasy. And I had to delete that. If I hadn't deleted that, I would get in trouble by them for copying them. So I had to delete that. Then I've planned on what I'm gonna do in my first episode. I would be recapping Sly Cooper, and after I'd be done with that, I would plan on another video game I wanted to recap. Like, I might recap Devil May Cry, or Castlevania, or at least Mega Man, or any video game I wanted to recap that I thought of, or by your request. Like, I know there's like one channel called Pearson Opinion. Shout out to him, by the way. Like, he gave me a request that I asked in my Final Fantasy recap video on like which game I wanted to review next. And yet his request was Resident Evil. And yet I have been planning around that, and maybe I would do somewhere around Halloween where I would recap that. But then I got the Sly Cooper script almost done. I just need to get that done, and then hopefully I might be able to hope that my video editing software that I use on this phone might be working. And I hope that might work, because if not, then I would pretty much have a problem. Then another series I've been planning to do, I just been watching Tokusatsu recently, and even though I'm more of a fan of Super Sentai, which is better known in the States as Power Rangers, I didn't know what to do with Sentai. So then I decided to do some Kamen Rider. And it'll be called Rider Behind the Mask, where it is going to be in seasons regarding from the era of that specific writer. And it will be in chronological order from how they were made, from like which series. And now it will be covering the history behind them, their powers, their characteristics, and their appearances. So, yeah, stuff like that. And then I've actually planned, and then the other series is actually going to be an opinion-based talk show, which I haven't given a name yet. It's basically going to be an opinion-based review talk show where it'll happen somewhere in the near future, where we would be given our own thoughts and opinions. Like, I would need to get a crew who would be interested into being in that show. And in that show, we would be giving our honest thoughts and our honest opinions on specific movies, shows, video games, some comics, and some anime. Only certain types of anime. We're not gonna cover any perverted anime. It's just gonna be, it will be some anime, but we're not covering any perverted anime. So yeah. And again, I am sorry that I've been gone for 5 months. I know I really need to get off that, but really, recording videos and doing editing would be a chore. And let's be for real with that. And, sorry. It's not working. Like I thought my phone was going to sleep. Oh shoot. Anyway, my battery's low. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also turn on the notifications in case when a new video drops by. And I have to pick this up. And if you want to see me in cosplay, check out my Instagram on @VanHookLogan. And I'll see you guys next time.